System of a Down, Toxicity. I was asked to look at this album and I was pleased I did. It is not like anything else I would normally listen to, apart from maybe in the most extreme moments, The Residents. I played it a lot and I was inspired to investigate System of a Down on YouTube. There is a clip of the producer Rick Rubin explaining how he saw them at a small packed club and how surprised he was that Armenian folk songs played in a heavy metal style could be such fun. The key to understanding this CD may be the bonus track at the end that has them performing one of these folk songs, not as metal, but also not as you might expect to hear about an Armenian folk song. As someone who grew up listening to the big harmonic distortion of Marshall stacks that made a sound that enveloped everything else, I could only take so much of that tight staccato, highly compressed guitar sound that characterises all those genres that choose an adjective to precede the word metal. All that dressed up as dressed down new metal that straddled the new millennium. Those bands with bald men with elaborate beards and bass players in just below the knee cargo pants and guitar straps. It could be Tool or it could be Metallica, but it gives me temporary synesthesia, making me see things the darkest of uninspiring grey, not even a pleasing black. It is a sound that suggests loudness, even though it allows everything else to be heard perfectly. But System of a Down on this album used that sound just as one weapon in their armoury. It is the very fast and loud side of their dynamic. It is a climax they build to, a point where all the instruments hit beats all at the same time, hitting not like 4/4 backbeat rock and roll, but like quick spurts of interrupted machine gun fire. It has punk speed, energy and anger. They protest like the young should protest at any time, but especially now. They carry the inherited rage of the mistreated Armenian people. There is no groundbreaking Tom Morello type guitar. Instead, there are melodic runs that have an almost bouzouki-like quality. There are the expected shouted slogans with a death metal rasp and memorable hooky rapped phrases, but there is also operatic choruses with harmonies. The standout track is the song Chop Suey with its sing-along lyrics that discuss suicide, which following 9/11 got it banned from the radio. It also has semi-spoken biblical passages. It starts with a Pinball Wizard type acoustic guitar, but then turns into an all-out sonic assault that takes several listens just to sort out in your head, and then several more to realise its brilliance. I was attracted by the variety of the music, but I feel unable as an old age pensioner to comment on if the variety is a sign that the art form was progressing or a sign that it was being diluted. System of a Down, Toxicity.